with the market animals, what happens to those? You take those to the fair, and then what happens? Talk about that process.
Well, the fair, we enter animals in shows.
Mm-hmm.
They're there for about a week for the public to see, and they get entered into the auction.
Okay, and then what happens with the auction?
Well, the market animals, so the buyers usually buy them for meat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, and then those proceeds, then who do the proceeds go? They're auctioned off, and then what happens to that?
Well, the fair takes a small percentage as commission, and then the seller of the animal gets to keep the rest.
Right, and so you mentioned some of the skills you learned, like leadership in the program, but one of the things I've noticed that you've really taken to is the whole financial management and understanding of a budget and what goes into raising that animal. Talk a little bit about that. What are some things you've had to do?
Yes.
So what do? You track all those expenses?
So when you have when you have any market animal, like whether it be a pig or a steer, you have to keep track of all your expenses, like for the animal itself, and the feed, bedding, and the fair entry fees.
Mm-hmm.
So then what you do is you have to try and get as many dollars per pound as you can for your animal.
So
yeah.
So really, you're running a small business.
Yes.
Really, is what you're looking at there.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah, you have to look at what the inputs into that are, the expenses.
Is that part of the grading of the when they give ribbons at the county fair? Do they look at the financial part, or do they just look at the animal? And
they just look at the animal.
How nice the animal.
They just look at how good a market animal they think it's going to be.
Okay.
So in order to get as many dollars per pound, you have to go out and market your animal to potential buyers.
Now, Tyler, do we still have the county fair going on here? It's at the Santa Clara County Fair, or do you go to the Alameda County?
We go to the Santa Clara County Fair.
So that's in when, August? Or?
First weekend of August.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's been a lot of different configurations of the fair over the last couple of years, but the thing that really has been maintained, despite all the ups and downs, is the 4-H presence there. The animals are always there, and the kids are always a part of that. It's a big piece of what the county fair is, regardless of some of the other activities that are going on or not around that.
Wow. So anyone can join, and any other benefits that have come through for you that you've been 7 years?
Yes.
And so through that 7-year process, anything else that you can think of that's been beneficial to you?
I've gained a lot of communication skills, like with different projects. Like we have a presentation day every year at the county level.
Mm-hmm.
And often we talk about different aspects of our projects. And then at club meetings, people often give reports about their projects to the club, or some countywide event that they went to.
Okay.
Now, how has this influenced kind of what your future direction is?
Well, 4-H has really sparked my interest in agriculture, like raising hogs and or steers and taking them to fair. And just the whole business side of it, of keeping track of all the expenses and marketing my product.
Yeah, so that's also helped you, I think, in some other ways too, right? You're a senior right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to check on that, right,
Dad? That's right. Graduating soon. You're on track to do that. But you're also on course to head off to college next year, right?
Yes.
And so talk a little bit about, has 4-H had an impact in what you're going to study and your future plans?
Yes, I'm planning on attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo with a major in agribusiness.
Okay.
Excellent.
So basically it's like a business major, but specialized in agriculture.
And that's been partly...
And basically what I've learned in 4-H has really sparked my interest in the business side of agriculture.
Well, I love business is always good.
Yes.
It's good.
And when we say agribusiness, it applies to more than just the production. There's like all the marketing, the finance involved.
How many members are in your club?
My club currently has 15 members.
Okay. So you're a small family.
Yeah, it's for a small club. Definitely looking for more recruits.
Yeah. Which we can go ahead and plug that now. If anybody out there is interested in learning more about the club or joining or whatever, who would they contact, Tyler?
Well, we have a county website, scc4h.org.
Okay.
And you can find out a lot of information about 4-H at the county level. You go to clubs. Calaveras Hills has a link to our club website there.
Okay. Does the president want to give out any of his contact information? Somebody wants to contact you directly? Do you cell phone or
Email would probably work best.
Okay, why don't you?
What's your email address? So if folks want to find out about the program, they can send you an email and you can get back in touch with them. Well, your email address is?
TylerWVC@AOL.com.
Okay, terrific. So, yeah, beware, your inbox is going to be flooded now,
Yes.
Tyler.
There were 100 people wanting to join the club.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for taking your time to share with us and let us know about the club. And I had heard of it, but I didn't know of all the different variety of things that the club offers and all the potential that it has. And lots of luck for you in college and getting your agricultural or business degree in agricultural. And we'll see you out there in the big time.
Out in the field.
No, he's going to do well.
He's going to be outstanding in his field. So.
He's going to do well. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh, thank you for letting me be on the show.
All right.
All right, Ty. Good job.
Good job.
Does retirement have to wait until my